Oh, there we go. We're back. Let me wait for chat to load back in. Ah, admit IDC'd. Hello again. It's me, the creature. Once more, the creature has returned. Hello, Sorryball. I'll give it a second. I'll give it a second. Okay, so this time it was the whole server. It wasn't just my OBS shutting down because OBS has been spotty for a while now. This time it was like everything, even ZENLESS disconnected and I had to reconnect. The weirdest part was while it was loading, it was still doing the story and I could still hear it. Yeah. Let's get going. I want to take...
Eradicate all evil.
Yeah, we'll just take Miyabi again.
Where's the sacrifice core?
Ew. Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for me in return?
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right, lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy and insatiable man.
Ew.
It's just that... Why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core?
Cause
And
a
they
trap.
can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that?
Cause she's dead. I don't know.
Who's this Dina he just mentioned? Is she the leader of the Exaltists?
Kind of. Lord Vathan, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does.
I've got a shortcut planned, but there are gonna be ethereals along the way. I'll let you handle them, Vivian.
Don't worry, Lord Vathan. You're in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety.
Ethereals! Stay away from Lord Vathan! Okay.
Uh-oh.
Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted. Let's keep moving, Lord Vathan.
Oh, wait. I forgot to check for the little trucks. No! My mini trucks! Why did it let me come all the way up here? Where the fudge? Oh, you won't go backwards, but my god, you can go off the beaten path. I don't think I saw one or heard one, but we'll see.
Leave the enemies to me, Lord Phaethon. Wait for me. Lord Phaethon. Fine. Leave it to me. Just this once. Right. They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing.
Oh, okay. Well, we just eavesdrop, I guess.
This is our chance. Let's hurry.
These things are food.
No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous.
Okay, we found one. They're my favorite thing.
Hand over what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Or we do this the hard way.
You sure talk big, little girl. Let's see if...
Let's hurry and secure
Aw,
the
damn.
sacrifice core.
That's the only thing I don't like about these parts is because we lose some of the dialogue just by playing it. And I either have to run around more or not do what I'm supposed to do.
Lord Phaethon, the box is empty. So Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
It's a lie. It's a trap.
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
Oh no.
Vivian, it's been ages.
Oh, a unique design.
Oh my, you actually remember me. So sweet. Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night?
Back then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from Daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
I wasn't...
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then. However, I do understand your worries. This core, it's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be fake.
Oh no.
How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
It's the switcheroo.
Ugh, seriously?
Ew. I would have liked to have seen it, but okay.
The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying. The masterpiece Father made for the Creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh, they shouldn't have suffered those horrors. weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish. If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
Yeah, she sounded pretty good. He just summoned a car. Like, he made a transmutation circle. Car. sorry. It's just funny.
More ethereals are coming.
I know I shouldn't have got hung up on that, but it's just kind of funny.
No, too many. There's no chance to get out of
Go,
this.
Robin, go!
Guilty.
I mean, I could try and pull for Vivian, but I know.
swear
I'm
on
not
my
going to.
blade.
Saving up for Hugo. Don't let the demons get to me. The problem is I stopped skipping, and it caught me in between like a rock and a hard place.
Stay away from Lord Phaethon.
Oh, come here. Can I? Come here. Ah, damn it!
There are so many.
It's the lady.
It's ink.
Shun Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now! Thank you!
They had to do that shot, didn't they? Very nice. Burb.
Finally, peace and quiet. You must be Belle, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
So funny. The only thing I know about this girl, I'm gonna point out here in a second, but yeah, I am gonna go for Hugo. I was just thinking, because I definitely have to start skipping somebody. So I will probably be, like I said, I'm skipping Vivian now. When Jifufu comes out, I'll probably skip her. If she is an S rank. If not, we'll just see. We'll just see. Now, this lady, I'll have to see her gameplay.
Can I ask, who are you?
Also, the only thing that people have mentioned is how hard this button is working. Okay, back to what's happening. Oh, I see. Yeah.
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque Summit. You can call me Yishuan.
Mayflower
Schwinn.
passed
I
along your
hate
info,
that
and
so
I was curious what
much.
kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
Oh, so you're the investigator the mayor talked about.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance? What exactly does that mean?
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I'm just not feeling very well. I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice core and reach out once I find something.
You're actually getting. Oh wait, you. Did you already get Vivian on your? You must have. So you're trying to get her weapon already.
You definitely need some rest. Let's get out of the hollow.
That's nuts. The only time I think I'm gonna pull for a weapon, I'm gonna have to really, 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 really want this character. Yeah.
Lord Vathan, are you going to rest now?
I'm not in a hurry to get back. You've been kind of off since we got out, and it's got me worried.
Oh, okay.
If something's bugging you, just
I'll look
spill
in
it if you
just a
want to.
second.
I'm a pretty good listener, you know.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune, so no matter where I went, no one wanted me around for long. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows, so all life could live freely inside and outside of them. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
The blessing medicine. Please tell me that wasn't the sacrifice serum Bringer had.
Yes, to be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Dina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But, in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall. Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go! Vivian? What's happening? Listen to me! Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't... Father!
No, I was just...
No. Sorry.
Mom, I wanna go home.
What kind of livery was that?
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you? Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up... I just don't want to lose my father. You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
He's my father. He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope. She joined the Exaltists very early on, and even watched Dina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that she... All these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
No way. You're not the one bringing bad luck. Whatever went down with the Exaltists, Landon used you. As for Dina and Camille, they know the truth, and they just made their choices. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. But not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like they do.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself. You're currently resolving the sacrifice crisis with your own effort. I remember you saying you really like yourself now. So what's changed?
Yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
Whenever you're feeling down, don't hesitate to come to me.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Phaethon.
Okay, okay. I had a little bit longer to read. Oh no, never did. I managed to get sorta through it. Oh wait, I'll look at your thing real quick. There you are. Oh, did I just gotta click you? Check. Oh, yeah, there she
Good day,
is.
Lord Phaethon.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's weird.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Is she the first one they've done that for? Where there's kind of like a light, like, different color in the background?
Eradicate all evil.
Huh. I have enough to do a thingy. I want to make a thingy. Get made. Okay. Let me scoot this back a little bit.
Shawl, I didn't expect you to be working here.
Hold up.
Perfect.
Hold up. That's the first time anybody said her damn name. I need to sit on that for a second. I have been struggling with her damn name for ages. So it's Shaw? Y'all? Yes! And she's just an NPC. I shouldn't have to struggle. It was obvious. That's funny. I gotta move my stuff around. It was not obvious to me.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage.
Can I fire her? Okay, continuing.
Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing a hat. Could it be Hugo?
Do you know him?
I think it's him.
Do you know him?
Or Hugo. I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time.
Like talking too much and saying too much?
If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
Kitty! I see you looking at me, looking at you. She was. I didn't think that's how she was gonna actually talk, because I don't think she's ever had like a speaking part except whenever you do the booth, and she's like, "Can I help you today?" And then they've never gave this girl a full sentence, and I can see why. Dear God. I'm out of water. That was my second water bottle. Oh well, I'll be okay. Oh. He just put a bunch of trackers on a bunch of pigeons, didn't he? I did not know her thing had a ribbon on it. I just now am seeing this little detail. Ooh. Let's go catch a bird, I guess. It was the bird or a bird. We'll have to figure it out. Oh, okay. Sure. If you've... I guess so. Okay. So take a picture of some black birds. Behold, the mighty trash pigeon. Its face is so cute. Come here, look at me. Look at me. Ah, you turd. That's the equivalent of blinking. Chonk of a bird. Chonk of a bird. No fucking way. They're not gonna make me take a picture of Penguin Boo. I'm not dumb. Oh my god. Sure. I'm keeping that one for the records. No, it's not. She just said flies. Use your brain, Belle. There it is. The bird. And that's got to be our man. Empty-headed. He looks like a genius. He looks very smart. We got him! Ooh. Okay. Hey, actually something we can do. We are a video rental and repair shop. Let's go. Convenient. It's almost like he broke it on purpose. Oh. A bloopity. Hello, Otto?
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived, and Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control. She's trying to combine the two to make sacrifices that would obey human commands. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create sacrifices on its own.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the creator are leading us in the right direction. I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's mistakes.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird. I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find the chance to relay the information to you. I do not want any of my people to be going into danger. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall into her hands. As for how things will ultimately play out,
The creator will guide me.
Oh no. Where have we never heard that before?
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Now Camille's actions make sense. But why did Hugo never tell us?
Hugo... he...
Belle, Lycon said there's something urgent he needs to discuss with us right now.
All right, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, I apologize for disturbing you. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend.
Ooh.
With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity to replace him. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old and influential family. This information has lured a young man named Burton from the Ravenlock family.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burton to infiltrate the banquet?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located within the venue.
I see. Hartman's study might hold valuable information.
So, what should I do?
You can attend as her +1.
Oh my.
+1? Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Oh my god.
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence, so...
Yes, just your presence will help me immensely!
Oh my god. Why?
All right, then let's go together.
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with Burton. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately or contact me for backup. I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
Okay, sounds good to me. I'm ready. Oh, yeah, let me check the Discord right quick. I heard some bloopies. Oh, I can actually alt-tab to look. Hello, bloopies. Oh, it's Nene Bananas. Let me say hi to Nene. Oh. I hate this so much. I hate that image with a passion. That picture of a combination of Hatsune Miku and Riku from frickin' Kingdom Hearts is eating me up on the inside like a disease. And every time I see it, I'm like, ah! Okay. Okay. Did we really just stagger? So people won't suspect a thing, but it makes things more suspicious? Every man. Oh my goodness. This is my expensive car. It goes roo. Oh, hey, another vampire. Yeah, you got a problem with me, the +1, the important +1. I'm very valuable. I'm gonna push this closer because I started to lean to the left. Yes. Let's go.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Sincerity? My presence here is a show of sincerity.
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion, does that not show my deepest sincerity?
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or going.
We both know what's what, so let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal, still remains in power.
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
Don't be so tense. If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By letting them starve? Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
Ooh.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you.
Don't say it like that. Ew.
We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you.
Oh
I'll
my
come
God.
find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
These kinds of people are exhausting to deal with. I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
What do you mean by dessert? That's what I want to know.
What did you mean by dessert just now? I couldn't really follow.
Hugo taught me that bringing up dessert in such situations is a way of telling the other party they need to offer more. Fortunately, that old fox Hartman is terrified of losing power. He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden from the other family members. Otherwise, Burden wouldn't have been so willing to raise his offer. Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet is at its busiest.
All right, I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people arrive, we'll enter the garden through the door in the corner of the banquet hall.
Wherever you go, I'll follow, Lord Phaethon.
Oh, they left it open. So we can sneak right in.
Isn't this going a bit too well?
Yeah, let's do that second one.
The security around the manor is really strict, but inside might be more lax. But just in case, let's tell Lycon.
Right. Having some backup would be safer.
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues. I still have concerns about the sacrifice core.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fake, Hartman might have left a trick up his sleeve and hid the real one.
Let's Scooby-Doo this
Then
shit.
let's split up.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction?
No.
So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food. Don't want to come out? Well, after all, you don't have
Gotta
long
move this
left.
again.
Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you. Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regards.
Is he gonna break through the window and punch him?
Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself.
Oh.
The bullet. How?
Dear uncle, why must we be so distant with one another? You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
Hugo! Impossible! You're...
Nope.
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want. Did you really think I would be defeated so soon, when I have yet to trample you into the dirt?
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Petty tricks? Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of mine. My dear uncle.
Ooh. Okay.
Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end.
I'm alive! I'm the man himself.
It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
So they kept a little bit of the scarf. It's like now a little attachment on his coat.
Guess I'll also bring Lycon along. He's my partner in crime, after all.
I don't know, I kind of liked whenever it was like all the way around, but that's just me.
You're late.
So strict. Spare me a moment to catch my breath, will you?
Anything else? Okay. Alright, okay, they're done.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else, at least your acting skills have improved. Why do you look so angry? You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you? Or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
You'd understand it. Of course, if things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
Aw, I'm flattered.
Ah.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would not hide anything from you. Simply put, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. I also confirmed what attitude they held toward your master, the Mayflower family. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what Bringer left. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also sent by yours truly. He's probably figured that out by now, right? Though I'm not sure if he told you.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around, dealing with all these different important figures. But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting yourself alight, it's better to let it burn free.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and all eyes are on Hartman. A perfect situation for keeping the Ravenlock family in check while dealing a cutting blow to the Exaltists behind them. Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the Abyss. Obviously, it was all an act. My acting has always been impeccable, as you know.
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk. Why?
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being, Hartman, suffers a slow, torturous end.
Ooh.
Of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
Oh no! Why do you have to say it like that? Oh no. I feel like that people were like, I can't wait to... Wait a minute, let me actually read this. This might actually be worse. Oh no. Not the rope. Anything but the rope. Oh my god.
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy Exaltists. After use, it allows control of the victim's mind, to some extent.
You were dosed with it?
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to facilitate our previous collaboration. After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is he gave me a very low dosage, perhaps because he was afraid I might notice. There's a different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of my dear uncle. The bad news is that currently there is no antidote. When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. It may even break my mind.
No, no.
And that's exactly what's happening now. I need to endure those accumulated consequences. So, I will lock myself in this room for however long that takes. I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I received from a doctor. Or are you saying you don't believe I can make it? So, Icon, come find me here at the scheduled time.
Okay.
All you need to do is smile and await my victory.
Of course.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. You never have. And you never will.
Oh my god.
Well, time is short. Let's begin.
Uh-oh.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
I kind of wish it'd shown a little bit of it. But I know how this game is. It doesn't like to... Oh, and then he just leaves. He just walks out.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet? Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself?
Are we still technically...
Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
There was a slightly better chair. But okay. Oh. Are these gonna see all the people we've moitered? Have we moitered you before? Or was that the mother? Yep.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you! Everything will get better if you just die, right? If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. One who will inherit the Ravenlock family bloodline. Then I'll be able to escape this pain. So, Hugo, for the sake of Mommy's happiness, just die, okay?
So, I wasn't awake yet after all.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden deep within your heart. Your most true self. You want to kill her, don't you? Your so-called mother. Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. You wanted to be the one to end her life. Why not admit your hatred? As you are, you can hunt her down and make her pay for the living hell of a childhood she made you suffer.
Yes, I hate her. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. She did everything she could to try and get into the Ravenlock family, believing she could live a life of luxury without having to do anything and never realizing she was a pawn, discarded from the very beginning. So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very existence. But I won't kill her, because I know it won't change anything. She was incapable of loving me, just as she is incapable of loving herself.
Have you been brainwashed by that dog? Keeping up the act of being some magnanimous and forgiving fool?
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices, and they have nothing to do with anyone else.
She sold you to the Ravenlock family for a huge sum of money. She used that money to start a new life without you. While she was indulging herself, you were going through hell in the Ravenlock Manor. Does it not torment you? Do you not feel the hatred? Do you not want to demand answers? Kill her. Only by killing her can you be truly free.
For a long time, I thought the same way. But now, well, I want to make a different choice.
Stop lying to yourself. You never had a choice. This weak-minded thinking will only lead you to failure. Like before, you'll be nothing but a worm, trampled into the dirt by those so-called elites. Do you still not get it? This is how the world is, and always has been. Hesitate and you'll be the victim. If you don't grab your knife first, you'll end up being on the other end of the blade. If you want to change anything, you must first become the one who makes the rules. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was because we were weak. So listen to me. Find that woman, kill her, and prove to this world your strength! It's what she deserves! Why forgive them? They don't deserve it!
I'm not forgiving them. Or rather, I don't care about them. They don't even matter, at least not yet. You know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else, but rather my weak, powerless past self who could do nothing but hide inside a closet and cry. I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being treated so terribly. I hate that despite the pain of my wounds, I still hope to receive the carrot and not the stick. And that me is you, correct? So, I forgive you. I forgive myself.
You'll regret this, fool. Your pretty words mean nothing. You will ultimately return here to me.
That was wild. Do we get to go do it again? Oh, it's the exact same this time. Or are we gonna actually see Lycon? Nope.
I see. This is still an illusion.
How many times are we
I
gonna do this?
wonder
Like
who's
3?
going to show up this time.
Probably 3 of them.
Brother!
Oh no.
Hugo! Let's play hide and seek!
Oh no.
I'm already hiding! You'll find me, right? Like you always do!
Serena.
Oh, my bad. I went too far.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me.
I don't think we've ever been to this dock, but alright.
Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer. Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you. Wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
Oh my god. Can I talk to him? Kitty, no! My notebook! My microphone! Leave Kitty alone.
I told you that you would eventually return.
We meet again, my friend.
I told you, I am you. The side of you that you've always tried to deny existed.
Of course. I know.
My ear is itchy.
This time it's about Serena. Right?
We're good.
Yes. Your half-sister. And the only child in the Ravenlock family who was kind to you. Unfortunately, it was her kindness that led to her untimely death.
It was my fault.
I don't like the way you blame yourself. Because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything wrong. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children into competing with each other.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. But Serena dared to treat you, a slave, as if you were human. And so, she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me many times, but I was careful, and they did not succeed.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena died in your place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their positions. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident, he praised you for it.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to, no? You found a perfect perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you and almost beat him to death. Oh, you should have seen the expression on your face back then. Oh, crazed and manic with utmost delight.
I don't remember that.
Here you go again, trying to deny your desires. Deep down inside, you've always wondered, asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserved. Why the world is so unfair. Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your fists. Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred. That victory belongs to you. You deserve it.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our scythe. Boring.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma? Power struggles pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget, my dear, that the same blood flows through your veins.
That's good. Sorry, I was enthralled. I stopped talking for a while because I was like, I need to watch this part.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. Only the strongest deserve to rule. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
I gotta move the mic again.
Is that fear I sense? I can see you trembling. Why does the Ravenlock bloodline terrify you so?
I won't become like my father.
Never. That's when we get to meet.
You won't become a failure like him. So relax. Our power eclipses him, and so does our ambition. So, do not deny your own desires. Do not resist your own ambition. This is the talent you were born with. The best gift fate has ever given you. admit it. Deep within your heart lies a spark, yearning to ignite a raging inferno that will burn everything down. And I am that spark.
Oh no. Again, it's probably the dad. Kitty, do you want some catnip? Here we go again. Sorry, Mike. I have to keep moving it because I've like rotated in this chair in 5 different times.
Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you.
Oh, nope. We're still fuzzy.
Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
Oh, probably not. I'm holding up with one hand. I'm holding up a little can of catnip to the cat, and the other one I was trying to drive the keyboard. There you go, kitty. Oh no. Do we get to finally see this? Hey, give me that catnip. Oh, that's cool.
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant, and you failed. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the hollow, an easy feat for the Ravenlock family. So, the one who killed innocents was my father, not me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make, and you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're
the Daemon.
The other me, hidden deep within my heart.
Oh no, hopefully this is probably the last one.
I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place, even turning the tables on me.
Just as you said, you are me, and I am you. There's no such thing as having an advantage over oneself. We are ultimately one and the same, forever inseparable.
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lycon split, You didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding, didn't deny or argue against what he said. Because you realized that deep down, he was right about you. You just hadn't acted on it yet. Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes, murder is what brings justice back into this world.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right. Just like what you said before you faked your death. Were those words really just an act? To slay the dragon, you must first become one with sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. You know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father, none of what followed would have happened. Innocent civilians wouldn't have died. Your partner wouldn't have lost an eye and both legs trying to save people. And Mockingbird would have never gotten to that point. You can save more people. Save good people. Save more lives than the evil ones you take.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true nature? You want to be the judge, jury, and executioner of this world. And you can.
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind is my uncle, Hartman. His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mockingbird was simply unlucky enough to get caught up in it. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person is, wouldn't change anything. Of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire world, it's actually all the same. I refuse to be dragged down by pointless hatred any longer.
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power of hatred? Have we not come this far precisely because of it? Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jack's twisted logic? Come on. You don't actually trust anyone? Otherwise, why would you hide this whole scheme of faking your death from them? You've built an impenetrable wall around your heart, keeping everyone out. Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be trusted. Always. All you'll receive is hatred from your own blood and no love. Suspicion from your companions, and betrayal that comes all too easily. But the most ridiculous thing
give me a second.
Is that you want them to trust you.
The Daddy Commission, is that the one where it like it'll like there's a you go into the hollow and on one side there's a robot that like follows your movements because the guy's like trying to train it? Is that one? Or am I thinking of a different one? Yeah, okay. What about? Isn't that the guy who also... No, it might have been. It might have been the one that was like he's a psycho. The early commissions were wild, Cody. Some of the things they had going on were crazy. No, it's a public security robot one. Okay. I think I remember that one because there's like a robot that isn't the only one I remember about public security robot is that a robot gets lost in the hollow. You got to go find it, and then it's like a officer kind of like treats it like it's like the daughter. Oh, okay. Check the messages for your average for that. Your average slacker. Okay, I will later. I'll look at that. Why? Is there like a Vivian hint in there? I don't know where you're going with this. I'm curious.
You stay silent and long for them to notice your suffering. You yearn for your companion's understanding and trust.
Oh, yeah.
Idiot. That's why you are incapable of exploiting them for your own ends. You care about their safety even more than your own. But remember, only the weak need companions. And we are children born from hatred. We are different from them. I will never be like them. And I don't need to be. Come. Let me show you what powers we can wield.
Do I get to fight myself? Finally, some Hugo on Hugo
But
action.
you are me. And I'll never lose to myself.
Finally! Some action.
Think about all the injustice you've suffered. If you choose
Oh my god.
you're betraying yourself. You know that.
Oh, yep.
Letting you
Yep.
consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
The man's crazy. He's built different. He was made in a factory.
You're just afraid to admit it. You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly desire.
Hello, Freddy. How are you today?
Are you trying to kill me? You think you can just get rid of me?
Yes, I do.
Without me,
That's
you
good.
are
I'm glad.
nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you.
We've made peace with our inner demon.
Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
Oh, we can finally go meet.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner. This is just like what I saw in my dream.
See if he says anything else.
Guess there are still some lingering side effects. Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
We took the wrong way to the exit.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to
Let
fight
them
someone
in,
who is in need of
Enigma.
medical attention.
Thank you for the raid. my little line didn't play though.
How thoughtful. I'm touched.
It did? Oh, I didn't hear
Or
it.
perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Kitty. Okay, well, I'm glad it played for you. See, as long as it plays for you
Not to your
guys, that's
liking.
what matters.
I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food.
Take a nap, Enigma.
It feels a bit uncomfortable.
If you don't
Either
feel
way.
good, but I'm...
Thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
I guess the lore must have been really good. Unless you just mean, like, figuratively, your head hurts. It's just the lore. You'll have to tell me about the lore, TM, all capital letters. At some point. Title card, the lore. I'm glad you enjoyed it. As long as it was delicious and good and you were happy and full now. I'm just trying to wade through for like 3 hours of innuendo between these two. Do you have somewhere small and quiet that can take a lot of damage? Sure. Would you like some rope? Sure. Why not? That's what I have experienced with this.
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything else? But... I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy.
For like 80 hours.
You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
Oh, you mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless.
I paused it just to say, like, Hugo's voice acting is amazing.
Nothing holds more value to me than
He's a great anti-hero. We gotta be close to the end, right?
All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltist fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes. Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
Huh, don't play coy with me. Oh no. Kitty, what do you want now? Ooh. I see. You got a little blurry eye. This kind of got lost in the sauce for a second. I see. I'm an addict. Oh no. What? No, I've been left in the dark too. I'm reading Burn the Witch. How dare I read? In this day and age, a woman who can read? Yeah, I am a witch. Don't worry about it. I think mine. I want to shrink you. I'm gonna get a shrink ray. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick you in a jar of peanut butter, and then I'm gonna bury that peanut butter in the backyard. Good luck, you're living in peanut butter now. You're like, cool. He's like, I can't wait. I've always wanted to live in peanut butter. Just punch him in the face or kiss. Either one. We can't keep this going. I imagine this next part should be the last part of the story, I hope. Because, Jesus, we've been here for like 3 hours. Maybe? I don't know. I've been here a while. Feels like 40. His hat!
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock
I've gone
family,
around so I can hear everything. Okay. Oh, is that all you're gonna say?
I know where they are.
Ooh. Okay. You gonna say anything else? Yeah, it has been long because I remember I lost an hour and like 30 minutes due to my when I disconnected earlier. Yeah, so it's been a little while.
Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the
Oh my god. He feels like a dream. And he's a long-legged.
Come on.
He's a little bit leggy too. Hello, scared worker. It is I, Hugo, the vampire creature. Hooray! Yeah, what did they do? Oh, I see. You're gonna get shanghaied. Uh-oh, let's go save that other group.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
to reap your soul. Yep.
Too bad.
Amazing.
More workers here. And
Yay!
quite a lot of them.
My favorite thing in the whole wide world. A mini truck. Come here. Come here. Thank you. A lot of workers, too. You're welcome, worker peoples. Well, to me, Enigmon, it certainly isn't. And I don't think that anyone judge you if you want that. Sorry, the dog stepped on my keyboard. You mean Lycon? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look at cool picture right quick. Yeah, I want to screenshot this. This was funny. I'm keeping that forever. That belongs to me now. I heard a bleepity. Oh wait, I can't even look at the bleepities on the phone. I can look at them on the Alt-Tab button. Oh my gods. I'm keeping that. I haven't looked for it, but I knew it was out there. Yeah, yeppers for sure. And Enigmon, you've been through this. Am I even getting close to the end so I can prepare myself? And by that I mean, should I go get another bottle of water or will I be okay?
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Are you going here?
Of course.
Wait, I came from this way.
He threw them into the hollow like
Okay.
offerings for the
Gotcha.
Exaltists. To him, those workers are just another resource, no different from the ether his company mines in the hollow.
His voice actor is actually amazing. This guy's impeccable. Okay.
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised, it's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. Sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life.
Wait, You people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every dinny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
Uh-oh. No.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before. Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the Hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more
wonder
evidence
who that
to ensure the
mutual
plan works.
who that
And
mutual
as I
friend
said
could
many
be.
years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
Is it a yellow fruit, perhaps? Mayhaps. Is this fruit elongated? Enigma, don't encourage it! No! Well, tell the fruit that the fruit is stinky and rotten and does not smell like the moon, and in fact does not have nice knees. That'll break him down immediately. It'll hurt his feelings. He smells like the moon! No, he doesn't!
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in,
okay,
I will stop you.
I trust you.
Tell him I'm sorry that he is the horrible amalgamation of both a bat and a mole. Combined. Because he can't see. And somehow that became a banana? We don't know. Science hasn't gone this far. My reckoning is coming. Yeah, wow. Nana Bananas, is that your account? Hey, yo, let's cancel acid. No, impossible. Because I do not smell. Okay, hold on, I gotta get through this. Oh! They already took it. At least expected, okay. I'll be awaiting this moment.
All right.
Even when I least
That's the
expect it, I'll be
evidence.
awaiting it.
Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Yay!
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them. Even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Let me move this a little closer. There we go.
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
Oh no, he's doing words!
We're the ones here to stop you.
I have to run around.
Scram before I get angry.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. You had a lot more aggression.
Oh.
To order and madness, death.
I've merely learned to control my strength.
Pen.
When I need to be aggressive.
Oh shit, I cut him off. No.
Ah, damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice. All right, let's end the small talk here.
From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family, I shaved off my eyebrows! They're there, but barely. Okay, I'm good. Chop, chop.
Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them
again.
quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack. Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location. Nikon, that incident back then, I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do.
You?
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed, but I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words, and I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right, even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path, Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident, not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do.
Oh my god.
To witness the end of Ravenlock.
They had a moment. I'm getting bloopities out the wazoo. Ooh, I see. Okay. Now we're back up to current events.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle.
Oh my god. What? A speedboat?
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans.
What a dick.
But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Belle, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
Oh, we're back at the video store.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
So, Lycon, you knew about Hugo's plan to fake his death?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
He is a con artist. This is the best way I would think I would describe him at this time. And a vampire. And all the other things he is.
You two sure are close.
They are.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
Never mind the sacrifice. Hartman's sacrifice core is a fake. We don't know where the real one's gone.
The real core has always been here.
Is it the coin? Or is it inherited?
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Where?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear proxy?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
Oh my god! We knew it was ugly, we just didn't know how ugly.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed, since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead. I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
All right, that's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
Please tell me that's the end. I don't have to go through all that right now. He is a werewolf. Don't bully him. Is that an actual smiley face? Because if that's like one of those fake smiley faces where you're like, nope, and then I have to go do it, I might actually cry. Are you just telling? He looks like an old hag. You have to do it? No! No, really? Oh my god. This is awful. They should have just stopped me like an hour ago. It should not take this long. I do! Because I do it all at once. I don't... In a single sitting. I know you do too, but you're built for it. You're built different. Okay, no more stuff. Okay. Nice sleep. Okay, let's go do this. Hooray, EOS! It's our secret meeting container. Fee, you keep everything you see to yourself and your fries. Let's go. I'm ready. Do I get to assemble the whole team?
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby.
Oh, I do.
I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too.
We just want to play with Hugo, let's be real. Let's not even make any pretense about it.
Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
What are you doing, Robin?
They're trying to destroy the goods!
Wow, regular guys! My favorite thing to kill. Oh no.
We need to take care of the guards first.
Yep. My turn.
Wait, that's what we wanted. We want one.
Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here.
Yay, suit goons.
Hugo, get the guards first.
Lyra! You just stepped into your own grave!
In position.
Fools.
Tales for the dawn that sets the world alight.
Hugo, what did that even mean?
Who dares get between me and Lord Phaethon? A boring opponent.
Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss.
Move it!
Prostrate yourself before the abyss.
Oh god. He actually. Okay, that's what it means. Okay.
Say no more.
Lyra!
For you, I'll eliminate any obstacles.
I don't think I caught that earlier. That was wild. Hugo's actually wild for that. Yep.
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There is likely a lot more stashed around here.
Oh!
And we have yet to locate the missing people.
Let me give you the coordinates for it. Try this. Do you have your console command or have something you can write down real quick? I will give you the chords. You might have to try two different ones because I have two different things wrote here. But I think it's the second one. Are you ready? It's just easier this way instead of you having to navigate through the cave. Okay, so we'll try this first one. Try -7-2-2-1 -19 -6756. Hopefully that's on the outside of the spawner, not on the inside. Because if it's on the inside, then try and find the back where the water comes down, follow that wall until the back of the skeleton spawner. It's on that, it'll be on your right whenever you turn. Because, like, there's the trench, you'll be across from it. Okay, you're good. Oh, you have fun.
Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that, this will get far more troublesome.
Oh yeah, and you said you wanted arrows, no bows. There is a chest, not the main chest where all the stuff's collected, but I think the one that's kind of like opposite, that's filled with nothing but bows that I sorted out for you.
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Very well. Let's go with your plan. But be careful if you encounter Dina and her people. According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try? Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use Eos to guide us.
Yay!
Sure. I've been feeling better these past few days, so just follow me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faithins.
Although, I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Belle and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person after all. Right, Lycon?
He said the line! Okay, sorta.
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
Compensation is just one aspect. It's one thing with Belle being in the Hollow in person, but now with us working on separate routes, I can't help but worry even more for her safety. Oh, but I trust in your abilities. I'm just not quite used to this.
They don't have to do this highlighted thing. I would like to infer my own information.
This is the future I saw. Lord Pathan. I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for. Don't touch me. Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon. I'll get my trust away.
Get him, Robin, and do whatever it is you do. I'm still not quite sure, but you know.
Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina?
Where'd they hire goons and thugs?
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. There are containers by the fissure.
Those look like exactly like the ones that were like, I can't wait to do it, but okay, oh well. I mean, we did find them. That's what I was saying gay for. Oh, I see. But they also... I see. Yeah. Let's go. I gotta read these fast because sometimes they go away really fast. Okay.
It must have been tough for you to find this place. Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you.
Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options.
They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? There will always be people consumed by greed, and therefore, they will come willingly to me. In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition?
Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? How did you feel when that person looked at you with adoration and gratefulness? That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope. And you, what have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything. Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them. Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian? In the end, you're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune to those around her. It was you who destroyed everyone's hope.
Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifices. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollows. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina?
Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope.
Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me. I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time. With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish.
Okay, Enigma.
Camille, release the failed subjects.
Oh shit.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina, the Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me. One day, Hollows will no longer be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them. I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope, and I destroyed that hope with my own hands. I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives, and I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
I think we're done with that.
The point of no return. I passed that point ages ago.
Yep.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over,
how do
Dina.
wait.
You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Do you want to know what the something cool is? Boobs. Just boobs.
Goodbye, Dina. And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Not my fault. It is your fault. I blame you entirely. Oh.
Let's take out these ethereals first. No, get my dress dirty and you'll pay. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. What's up? Huh? Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon. They must be on the other side of...
Ah, cut her off again. Damn it.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
You were the one who brought yourself to this point.
You're saying this is all my fault? Losing my father, losing Camille. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists, yet Father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you, that you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing, because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took Father's love from me.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control. Of course, the same goes for fear and hatred. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Tina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so... why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you.
What is wrong with her?
It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, what about me? All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had was my father and the Exaltists. I've never been taught anything else, Vivian. It is what little value I have, and have ever had.
That's just an
In the
excuse.
end, you took even
I don't
that from
care.
me and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world. But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world?
I never wanted to hurt you. You were also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then.
Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death.
Tina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too. Okay, Tina?
Vivian, I can't forgive you. and I don't want to forgive you. I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor
I don't
were
want that
taken
anywhere near
from
me. Ew.
Well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Oh shit, here we go.
I don't want to hate myself, so I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me. That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you. I will also hate Camille, so I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
And kick her ass. Okay, I was not expecting her to turn to a kaiju, but alright.
Dina, soon the pain will be over. Huh? Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer.
Out of all the forms that she was gonna take, a giant muscly monster 4-armed lizard creature was not on the list. I almost feel like this design was meant for something else. Oh, wrong button. Hello! I'm good, Ken. How are you? Try not to die. Yeah, if I get refined too, I totally want to be Godzilla. That's just what I dream of. My day is going well. I hope yours is too. Hold on, I can't read that, Cody. I'm doing something. Oh. Should I have died then? My way.
Behind you!
What happened? What the...
Vivian! Belle, don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No, please. No.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No. It can't end like this.
Okay, I guess we can do that now.
Belle, you're scaring me. Belle, I'm so glad you're awake.
What happened? I remember Vivian and I... Wait, where's Vivian? She injected herself with Landon's serum!
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You were in a coma and... I'm so glad you're safe.
So, why don't we just go hug Harumasa really hard right about now? He'll never have another excuse to not go to work. It sounds like a plan to me.
And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, barring a couple of scratches. Hugo sent a message earlier saying he got her checked over, and she was alright. Can you recall what happened?
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur. And then I can't describe it, but I think I saw something. At the time, all I was thinking about was wanting to remove the crystals from Vivian. I don't even know what I did. But then I passed out, I guess. What happened after that?
When I led Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying on the ground.
Oh well, I'll worry
I
about
didn't
it.
see anything else. Never mind that for now.
Oh, no.
Do you feel any discomfort?
I kind of had a feeling that she wasn't gonna die. Like, at first I was like, oh, they're actually gonna do it? No. I had a feeling. I don't think ZENLESS might get the actual balls to do that later. I don't think they have it yet. Especially since she's just been introduced. I don't think they would kill her off immediately. Maybe later down the line we're gonna see something happen. But for now, probably not. That would be crazy, though.
Just a bit dizzy.
For tonight, just get some rest. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we'll discuss everything then.
Okay.
Okay. Good night, then.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
You only became an ethereal to defeat Dina. If it weren't for you, neither of us would have made it out alive.
So, what happened? Belle said she saw the crystallization process start, but I didn't see anything through EOS. Hugo, Lycon, did either of you guys see anything strange?
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequelae. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
How come I didn't know I had this ability? How's it even possible for me to influence other people's etheric particles? That makes it sound like I can manipulate etheric energy at will.
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
Our teacher? So this has to do with her?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have. She has quite an eccentric personality. If she causes you any inconvenience...
If she causes trouble, can I file a complaint about her to you?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
That just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally.
Of course not. He's not real.
Everyone a favor.
Ow.
Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Yay, waste!
Old fox.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon's...
What?
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately.
Hand in marriage? She wants to marry us? No.
But this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Damn.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon!
But you would.
Probably. At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
Oh shit. I have to read this fast. Okay. Aw, yay! Are we back home finally? Yeah, I'm feeling alright. Thanks for asking. You can too! He's a dork and he doesn't even know it. Okay, thank God. Freedom! Oh, I think it's over. I think, maybe. Or do I still have to talk to the lady first? Oh my god. There's the thing. The thing is happening. Yay, it's the thing. Ah. Okay. Good. Alright, let's go talk to our brother really quickly. Let me do a circle. A freedom circle while I have legs before they take them away from me. Let me get my stuff real quick. Very good, thank you. That's mine. Aw. I'm sorry, Freddy. Okay, I have to go do that. Let me do my thing real quick. I can only make one? Okay, that's fair. Yes. Oh, I see. Wait, I already knew all this. I guess. Okay, let's go find her. Wow, I didn't have to go very far, did I?
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
This is Howl.
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl. And I guess you could say he's a neighbor of mine. Is there something special about him?
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
Even huskies can be really smart. Howl is proof.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse. However, it seems quite happy. We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership.
Not the under-the-table Denny's.
Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent layout. Very suitable for a business. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Didn't expect you to understand feng shui. Thank you for your blessings. But who exactly are you?
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yi Xuan, a mystic from Yunquei Summit.
That place we already know about?
Wait, mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life. But what's Yunquei Summit?
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
Enigman, what do you think of her voice? Okay. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, she doesn't seem like she's speaking with as much command as I thought she was going to. But she sounds very blasé. Yeah, boring, like you said.
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yunquei Summit. If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
To better control my abilities? It sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your craft, Shifu, you must want something in return, right?
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter.
Did they say her last name at any point? So, was Shifu... Why? Word, why? I must have missed something. Unless that was like a, they changed her name at some point. Or unless that's a word that means something and I don't know it. Okay, I've never heard it. Okay, that's what I was thinking, because that's what I said right there at the end. I was like, unless it means something. Gotcha. Thank you. That would just hit me right out of nowhere is all.
He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
I bet it is. I hear it's a reliable vehicle. Ready. Not knowing Chinese, shake my head. Yep, how dare I not know Chinese. I like this creature. This creature's great. I like him. I don't know its name, but I like him. We still got more, and more. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, let's go to Luminous Square. What's she doing? Palm readings? I like this little guy back here. I like our little Arizona Boo. He's my favorite.
Please help me check my fortune. Here's my palm. Look, doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it rich?
No.
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it, and you're already done?
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do. Thank you so much.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line. So, this is where you were. Who are all these people?
You're here, Belle? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination services. Don't worry, I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter.
I'm a fraud or something.
Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session.
I see. Oh, even worse.
All gone? Good. It seems the Banish Wealth and Desire spell is still effective.
Banish Wealth and Desire? That's a spell? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yunquai Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
Oh no. Let's go do that. Instead of doing what we said we were going to do the first time. My ear is itchy. No! Itchy ear. Okay, it's done itching. Hooray, Mystic Arts. Don't say dongle in front of me. Don't say widget while we're here either. Yep, let's check them parts, I guess. I probably shouldn't say that either. Hooray! Oh, I didn't get to play the mini game? Oh yeah, here it is. Wait, how would that even... How would it even do the thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're good. So that one was solved. He's getting Windows 11 as we speak! All cars are expensive as far as I know, Freddy, unless you find one on the road. And it's free. But never trust it. Actually, you know what? Enigma told me he'll give away his car to the next Freddy that replies to this message. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it looks like. I don't even know where it's at. But it's yours. You know what? That's actually kind of a fair deal, dude. In a way. Think of it, it's like a trade-in. You will literally just trade in. Oh, I have forgotten completely about this. I still need to look up a driving test for you to take at some point in Digimon on stream for fun. The American one, like at least the signs, to see how many you can identify. Trade off your brand new car you received in 1999. What'd you call it, a Renault? That's a terrible offer, actually. Alright, let's head to the store.
Yishuan Shifu, the store is right up ahead.
Oh, okay. They're letting us run around with her.
Yes, this is the place.
Oh, shit.
Ah, this is the one.
Seems it's closed. Another wasted trip.
Not necessarily. 1 second, please.
Huh? Is there someone inside?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers. I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
What a strange private business. Shifu, what exactly are you retrieving?
Just some things needed for our future investigations. You'll know in time.
Really? Shifu, I feel like you're always so mysterious.
We just met her!
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because the correct time has not yet arrived, so there's no need to rush. Since we've already obtained what we came for, let's part ways here. There will be plenty of time in the future. We will certainly meet again.
Hooray! Yeah! But she has like a mystical, magical bird. I should hope so. If we get to that point, that'll be kick-ass. Yeah. Yes. Oh. We have some things to look at, I guess. We'll get rid of all the little blinkies. I think I've already seen all these blinkies. Okay. Well, that looks like that's it for now. Yay! Okay, so I think I'm going to end my stream there, but I will be in the Discord, and I want to play some Minecraft, so I'll probably be on Minecraft in a little while. But I've been here a minute, and maybe if I hear from Toby, we might could do something. Oh, don't give me that face, aw. No. But I want to go eat. Oh, okay, I'll make you a deal. If I get trade offer, I go eat, go take a little break, come back, stream some more. I want a snack. I have salad. And I think Crumble is off tonight, so we might could watch some Full Metal. But if I stream again later, it won't be for nearly as long. Okay, good. I'll see everyone in just a little bit. Alright, where are we, stream? Time to end thee. Goodbye, stream. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.